Just by smelling fresh mint leaves before bed, older adults can drift off into a natural, deep and uninterrupted sleep without needing a single pill. Yes, you heard that right. No supplements, no complicated therapies, and definitely not some baseless viral trick. This method has been validated by several studies on aromatherapy and energy flow in feng shui. A handful of fresh mint leaves placed in the right spot and used correctly can activate areas of the brain responsible for regulating sleep, relaxing the nervous system, and quieting those repetitive thoughts that keep many elderly people tossing and turning all night long. So why would a simple kitchen herb have such a powerful impact on sleep for older adults? How do you prepare it? Where exactly should it be placed? And what should you keep in mind to avoid getting the opposite result? All of that will be revealed in this video with a unique perspective combining applied feng shui, traditional Eastern medicine, and modern neuroscience. But before we dive in, leave a positive affirmation in the comments, like I choose a peaceful and natural sleep every night, as a little commitment to yourself. And do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so we can keep walking together on this journey to living well, living wisely, and living fully each night. Putting a handful of mint leaves by your pillow might sound simple, but its effectiveness comes from how it addresses the very root of sleep issues, especially in the elderly. To understand why this solution works, we first need to understand why sleep becomes so fragile as we get older. According to feng shui and Eastern energy philosophy, each person is a biological field with an internal flow of life energy. As we age, this energy field weakens like a candle flickering in the wind. When this protective inner energy is depleted, older adults become more sensitive to surrounding influences, especially negative, or yin energy, which tends to accumulate in closed spaces like bedrooms. This kind of energy, although invisible, can affect the mind, creating a sense of unease, confusion, and restlessness. On top of that, natural biological changes occur. The nervous system loses its regulatory strength. The body produces less melatonin, the hormone that controls our circadian rhythm and sleep quality. According to Eastern medicine, the liver and kidneys are responsible for regulating sleep and recharging energy at night. When these organs are weakened, sleep becomes light, disturbed, and filled with dreams. Especially when the sleeping area accumulates yin energy, that dark, cold stillness in the air, it can directly affect the heart chakra. This is the energy center connected to emotion, peace, and the ability to relax. When the heart chakra is blocked, older people often experience unexplained anxiety, negative memories, and emotional spirals that lead to chronic insomnia. That is why understanding the deep-rooted causes both within the body and the living space is the first step toward restoring natural, peaceful sleep. And from there, we can explore the magic of what a seemingly ordinary herb like mint can actually do. So, what gives this tiny leaf called mint the ability to relieve long-term insomnia in older adults? The answer lies in the special energy it carries, a herb known not just for its medicinal use, but also for its purifying power in traditional feng shui. In the five-element theory, mint is associated with the wood element, which carries strong yang energy. This type of energy can stir up stagnant air in a living space, repel negative energy, and dissolve the heavy yin energy that causes that suffocating, unsettled feeling in bedrooms. When placed by the pillow or around the room, mint acts like a natural air purifier, clearing out chaotic energy layers and creating a space that feels clean and peaceful. But it does not stop there. Mint also has a powerful effect on two key chakras that govern sleep: the fifth chakra, the throat, and the sixth chakra, the pineal gland, or third eye. The throat chakra is the center of breath control, which connects directly to the parasympathetic nervous system, helping the body relax. The pineal gland is where melatonin is produced naturally, the hormone that controls our biological sleep cycles. When either of these energy centers is blocked, older adults are more prone to shallow breathing, racing thoughts, or uncontrollable worry. The scent of mint is believed to calm balance and even decode the blockages in these energy zones. Beyond that, mint creates a kind of invisible energy shield around the head, the area that holds our memories, emotions, and thoughts. This is especially important for older adults who often experience mental unrest at night due to anxiety memories of the past or fears about health and loneliness. When the brain feels protected, it is more willing to let go of its guard, making it easier for the body to fall into a deeper sleep. There is an old saying in traditional Eastern feng shui: pure herbal fragrance clears away impurities. Yang energy rises where humans meet the earth and sky. In other words, a clean natural aroma can drive out negative energy and awaken yang energy in a living space, especially in the sleeping area, where humans connect with nature's rhythms. This is not just symbolic, it reflects something many have experienced firsthand. The clean scent of mint can serve as a bridge between the body and the soul, between humans and their environment, helping restore the natural balance of sleep. Once you understand the energy and feng shui benefits of mint, you will be even more surprised to learn that modern science also confirms the incredible power of this humble leaf, especially through its scent. Mint contains menthol, a natural compound that can directly affect the central nervous system. When inhaled, the menthol aroma is picked up by the olfactory system and sends signals to the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain that controls emotions and stress. The result: less stress, a calmer mind, and easier access to the slow brain waves that mark the beginning of deep restorative sleep. But there is more. The scent of mint also gently opens up the respiratory passages, especially in the nose and throat. This allows the body to absorb oxygen more efficiently throughout the night, which is absolutely vital for older adults who often have weak circulation and irregular breathing at night. With better airflow, a steadier heart rate, and less shortness of breath, there are fewer chances of waking up startled in the middle of the night. In aromatherapy, mint is considered a cool-toned scent, which means it has a calming effect on the nervous system and helps prevent emotional overload or chronic tension. Several studies have shown that when people smell mint before bed, the amount of time spent in deep sleep, especially stage NREM3, increases by up to 17%. This is the phase when the body restores physical health, balances hormones, and flushes out neurological toxins, which is especially important for seniors. One key thing to remember: this effect is completely different from using synthetic essential oils. Fresh mint, still intact with its leaves, and living oils, carries a natural biofield that resonates with the body's energy. At that moment, the scent is not just a chemical stimulant, but a kind of informational wave that aligns with human brain waves, supporting relaxation in a deep, balanced, and lasting way. You could say that modern science is finally catching up with what traditional medicine and feng shui have known for thousands of years. Sometimes the simplest herbs like mint can hold the most extraordinary power. Once you understand why mint can support natural deep sleep, the next step is using it the right way according to feng shui principles. That way, you will not only unlock its full potential, but also activate a positive energy flow in your sleeping space. Number 1. Choose the right kind of mint. Before thinking about how mint can help with sleep, the first thing you need to do is choose the right type, because not all mint is created equal, and not every variety is strong enough to make a noticeable impact on the nervous system or the energy in your room. The most recommended variety for sleep therapy is peppermint, scientifically known as Mentha piperita. This type of mint contains a very high level of natural menthol, a compound known to directly affect the nervous system through scent. Peppermint from Europe tends to have a stronger, cooler, and longer-lasting aroma compared to more common varieties. Even more importantly, from a feng shui perspective, it carries what is called cool energy, which helps dissolve negative energy, clears stagnant air in the bedroom, and allows positive energy to flow freely around your body while you sleep. You should always choose whole dark green mint leaves with no bruising or insect damage. Most importantly, avoid any leaves that have been chemically treated or come from questionable sources. The fresher and purer the leaves, the higher their biofield energy, meaning they can resonate more strongly with the user's body. Ideally, you should grow mint yourself at home in a small pot, on a balcony backyard, or sunny windowsill. Mint is easy to grow, low maintenance, and produces leaves that are vibrant, aromatic, clean, and completely safe. When you pick a handful of mint leaves from your own healthy plant, you are not just using an herb, you are inviting a piece of living, pure energy into your sleep. Number 2. How to prepare mint leaves correctly based on feng shui. Start by selecting 7 to 9 fresh mint leaves. In feng shui, odd numbers carry yang energy, which represents movement, growth, and circulation. This number is not random. It is considered ideal for awakening healthy energy flows around the body during sleep. The leaves should be picked in the morning when the plant is awake and full of sunlight energy. After rinsing them gently and patting them dry with a paper towel, lightly bruise each leaf with your fingertips, but do not crush them. This helps release just enough essential oil to create a scent while preserving the leaf's bioenergy. Next, prepare a small fabric pouch. The material should be light cotton or soft linen, untreated and odor-free. The color of the pouch is also important. If possible, choose green, a color that corresponds with the wood element in feng shui and harmonizes with the energy of mint. If green is not available, white is a great alternative linked to the metal element, which helps soothe the overall energy and bring a sense of clarity to your bedroom. Once you place the mint in the pouch and tie it loosely, put it near your pillow or under it, but not directly beneath your face or nose. This avoids overstimulating your sense of smell, which can be too intense for older adults. The ideal placement is on the east or southeast side of the bed. These are directions associated with life energy renewal and healing in feng shui. A bedroom arranged with this kind of energetic alignment becomes a nurturing environment for sleep, where the scent of mint is not just a physical aroma, but a delicate bridge between your body-mind and the energy of nature. When prepared and placed this way, your mint pouch becomes more than a folk remedy. It becomes a deeply therapeutic tool that helps seniors reconnect with peace and serenity each night. Number 3. The ideal time to use mint. When you use mint before bed is not just a minor detail, it is actually a key factor in how effective it will be. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to changes, especially in light, sound, and smell. That is why choosing the right moment for mint to begin its work is absolutely essential. The ideal window is about 20 minutes before bedtime. This is when your body's natural rhythm starts to slow down. Your brain reduces its processing speed and melatonin. The switch that signals sleep is released in higher amounts. During this precious transition period, if you give your body the right signal, gentle, steady, and non-intrusive, your brain will more easily recognize it is time to let go and rest. That is where mint steps in. When placed at just the right time, and spot the cool, calming scent of mint will not hit you all at once. It will slowly melt into the air like a thin mist. This is especially important for older adults who often struggle to fall asleep because their minds are still thinking, even though their bodies are tired. Allowing the mint's aroma to gradually fill the room helps establish a background signal, one that the brain registers as a comforting habit. Unlike strong essential oils that can be overpowering or even irritating, the soft scent from fresh mint leaves gently soothes the nervous system, stabilizes brainwaves, and leads the elderly into a deeper state of relaxation, a gentle runway into sleep that requires no effort at all. Number 4. Boosting effectiveness with humidity and energy harmony. There is one detail that often gets overlooked, but it plays a huge role in making mint truly effective: humidity. In dry air, even well-bruised mint leaves will lose their essential oils too quickly. The scent becomes fleeting, and its relaxing effect gets lost before it has time to work. This is especially true in air-conditioned rooms or during dry winter months, when the aroma cannot evenly circulate in the bedroom. The fix is simple but powerful. Place a small cup of warm water next to your bed. A glass cup without a lid is best, allowing steam to rise naturally and mix with the mint's oils in the air. This steam not only maintains ideal humidity for sleep, but also helps the mint scent linger longer, spread more evenly, and absorb more easily through breathing. At that point, you are not just smelling the mint, you are feeling it through your breath and your skin, giving your nervous system a stronger sense of calm and balance. Beyond humidity, you can take things even further by pairing mint with amethyst, a type of crystal with a very high energetic frequency. It is especially suitable for older adults who need emotional stability and peace of mind. Amethyst resonates with the sixth chakra, often called the third eye, which is the energy center responsible for sleep regulation, intuition, and inner peace. When placed near your mint pouch, this crystal not only enhances the mint's soothing effect, but also acts as a protective energy shield, blocking out the negative thoughts and worries that often cause seniors to wake up during the night. This combination of natural herbs and crystal energy, of gentle scent and stable vibration, creates a sleep space that is both pure and protected. It is not just a bedtime trick, but a full ritual of sleep care, where every element, whether it is scent, humidity, or light, serves one single purpose: to help older adults fall into deep, peaceful sleep and wake up feeling clear light and reborn from every good dream. Once you have made mint a part of your nighttime healing ritual, it is also important to acknowledge this seriously. Even though it is a natural herb, mint still contains powerful biological properties. And like any health-related method, using it properly for the right person in the right way and in the right amount is absolutely essential. The first thing to keep in mind is this: do not use mint if you are allergic to menthol, the active compound found in mint leaves. Even though you are only inhaling it and not consuming it, the scent of mint can still trigger allergic reactions in some people. These might include an itchy nose, watery eyes, headaches, or chest discomfort. If you have ever had an allergic reaction to essential oils, mint, or menthol-based products like balms or muscle rubs, be cautious. The best approach is to test a very small amount for a short period before placing a full mint pouch in your sleeping space. Also avoid placing the mint pouch directly under your nose or right next to your face, especially if you have a history of asthma, sinusitis, or any kind of respiratory sensitivity. While the scent of mint does help gently open up the airways, if it is too concentrated, particularly when placed too close to the nose, it could backfire, causing coughing, shortness of breath, or even a mild asthma episode during sleep. The ideal placement is about 12 to 20 inches away from your head, or about 30 to 50 centimeters at the head of the bed or beside your pillow. This allows the scent to diffuse naturally without overwhelming the senses. Here is another detail that may seem small, but it is incredibly important. Always replace your mint pouch every 2 to 3 days. Once mint leaves wilt or lose their freshness, their aroma weakens significantly. But beyond that, from a feng shui perspective, dead or faded leaves are seen as carrying yin energy, which can make your space feel heavy, stagnant, or energetically draining. So make it a habit to check your pouch and refresh the leaves regularly. Think of it as a gentle act of self-care, tending to your own rest and the energy of your room. Finally, and this must be emphasized, mint is not a medical cure. It does not replace clinical treatments or professional medical care. If someone is dealing with chronic insomnia, especially if it is tied to serious emotional conditions like anxiety, depression, or severe sleep disorders, mint should only be used as a supportive aid for mental and energetic comfort. Always combine it with a healthy lifestyle and consult your doctor if your sleep does not improve after trying it for some time. When used correctly, with the right understanding and with an openness to your own body's response, mint can become a comforting companion. It is not a miracle, but it is a gentle guardian, standing at the door of your sleep, quietly leading older adults into peaceful nights and brighter mornings. And if you are still wondering, can a tiny pouch of leaves really make a difference? Then the answer is just give it a try. Out of the hundreds of tips and tricks you may have heard before, sometimes it is the simplest things that hold the key to truly restful sleep. Older adults do not ask for much. They just want to sleep deeply, wake up without fatigue, and feel safe in their own bedroom. If a small pouch of mint, completely natural, affordable, and without side effects can offer that gift, then why not try it for someone you love? Before you leave this video, take a moment to drop a comment as a small promise to yourself or to someone you care about. Something like, "I believe restful sleep is a gift every older adult deserves." Or, "I'm going to try this for my mum tonight." Positive words like these not only motivate you, they send out good energy to others who are also searching for hope. And do not forget to like the video, share it with family and friends who need better sleep, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another natural, gentle, and effective wellness tip like this. Let us build a community that knows how to love, care, and listen deeply to every night of sleep our elders deserve with all our hearts. Wishing you and your loved ones peaceful nights, deep sleep, and beautiful mornings ahead.